And we're back. I did a little thievery here. If you missed the last part, we had a minor setback here. I've been working on the very final stages of the lunar lander. Let's see if this goes live again. And I got to a part where I was missing a piece, unfortunately. And I couldn't find it anywhere. I didn't have it in my collection. So I did a little cheat, and I went on to Bricklink to find out what set these pieces are in. And I found that set. That set is, well, one of them that I have. It's the Rhino Face-Off by the Mine. Just so I happen to have one. So I did a little thievery from that. And we can continue on with this build. I was really bummed. I was like, dude, we made it this far. How can a missing piece hold us back? And I'm telling you, this one wasn't my fault. This definitely wasn't my fault because I was super organized. I opened these bags very nicely. There was no kids dropping pieces. I have everything laid out here. Watch it turn up at the very end, though. That could possibly happen. And if it does, it'll make it all that funnier. But I don't see it. And if you go back to the very beginning of the last stream, you could see, like, I have everything laid out there. And I don't think I had a sufficient number of pieces there. But thank you guys for stopping back in. I wasn't going to have our mission to the moon be held back by one piece. So let's finish this thing. Let's get this thing done. I want to show this off to you. Plus, I want to finish it anyway. It's just, man, it's such a setback, especially when you're live streaming and you're missing a piece, and it like derails the whole thing. Like you're going, and then you're just like, wow, I don't have that piece. And as you can see, as you'll see as this goes on, so much is built on top of this that I can't just be like, well, we'll just skip that piece for now, and hopefully it turns up later. I need that in there. So we're gonna push on. We can do this. I believe in the mission. If they can make the moon 50 years ago, I can build a lunar lander Lego set. Watch there be another piece missing. That would honestly be hilarious. I'd probably get a little bit of a laugh. I'd cry inside, but I'd get a little bit of a laugh if we were missing another piece. I don't think I could blame that one on Lego. Like, okay, it was me. But it's so far, I mean, I've gone through probably over 800 pieces of this, and everything's been there. So I don't know why that piece is missing, but we're okay. Has anyone built this set that's here? I mean, some people have probably... I know some people build sets like right when they come out, like when they get released, and they don't have a backlog. They build sets. So I imagine there's some people that have built this. If you have built this, did you enjoy the build? I liked it so far, other than the repetition. There's a lot of just kind of rebuilding the same thing with this. As I said in the last stream, that went horribly wrong. Maybe the lunar lander gods were upset with me for saying a bad remark about this. Sticker time. I guess I should say, if anybody ever is missing a piece like that, if you don't know what the piece is called, just go on to Bricklink and start searching around, which is what I did. I found out the number for it. I typed it into like the inventory list, or like this piece is contained in which set, and I just started going down through it, and I found the color that I needed, and I started looking through the sets. I had a couple of them. Some of them haven't been opened yet in my collection, but then I saw Rhino Face-Off by the Mine, and I was like, okay, we have that one. I'm willing to pull a piece from there to finish this set. This is more important than that set is right now. Black Panther fans are triggered about it, but it's just the truth. What I'll probably do, I'll probably request that piece from Lego, assuming that it doesn't turn up here, and have them send it to me, even though it's kind of wasteful. Like, to make them send me, I mean, they kind of owe it to me because I did buy this set, assuming that it wasn't in there, but it seems kind of silly to make them mail me one piece. What do you guys think? Should I have them do it? So literally all I'd be doing with that piece is putting it into the Rhino Face-Off set. But, you know, I did pay $100 for this set, and I guess when you pay $100 for something, you should hope that all the pieces are there. Jim Plate says, how dare you steal it from one of the best Marvel movie sets? I had to. It was like, as I was scrolling through the list, do I still have the list up? It's in the Oni Titan as well, Jim Blade. So you could pull it from the Oni Titan. It's in the Mos Eisley Cantina. It's in the Velociraptor Chase, the Jakku Quad Jumper. It's in Hogwarts Castle. Probably quite a few of them. Vader's Castle. I could have opened up Vader's Castle to pull it out of there. It's in the pop-up book. This piece is in a lot of sets. What else is it in? Flintstones. Thor's Weapon Quest. I could have pulled it from that one. Voltron. I could have pulled from Voltron, which is Voltron's built, which that would have made me sad. And it's also in Welcome to Apocalypseburg, if anybody is curious on the history of my missing piece. It's in a lot of sets, thankfully. So I could have pulled it from any number of those. It just sounded to me that Rhino Face Off by the Mine was one that I was like, yep, got that one. And that's where I got pulled from. One little piece out of 1,087 pieces almost derailed me. Not happening today, kids. Brickitect's live streams. Building the Lego Creator Lunar Lander. The story of perseverance. Is it? Let's make like a big storyline out of this. The odds were against him. Wait, one man on a mission to build the lunar lander with everything against him goes on to Bricklink and he finds the missing piece. Coming summer 2021. Wonder if my movie should be in 3D. I could probably make a lot more money if I sell everyone those goofy 3D glasses. Finding the piece in 3D. Coming summer 2021. The question is... Oh, everyone's leaving likes in the video. Thank you guys. Appreciate that. Leave a like for my future movie. Leave a dislike for missing pieces. Don't do that. No, you can. I am stoked to be building this set, though. I've been itching to build Lego lately. I've been trying to crank through a lot of the backlog, as you guys can tell. I got my Spider-Man set built, which I think that set might be getting torn down for breaking it down with brickitect, because I have all the questions that I want to answer. In fact, I have way more questions than I want to answer, or that I have time to answer. Not that I want to answer. But I don't have enough footage of me tearing apart sets. That's one of the tricky things when you're going to make a video series where you're tearing apart sets. I don't have enough stuff that I've torn apart to have a video for you guys. So that set might be my next sacrifice. We'll see. I also built the Hall of Armor, which was a cool set, although repetitive. I did have fun building that with Clarkman, though. That was cool. It's a good memory that I have. I didn't film us building it as I'm dropping pieces everywhere. Another missing piece. It's under the manual. Oh, I did check everywhere. People were telling me to look under my computer. I looked under the box. I looked pretty much everywhere, and I didn't see that missing piece that we had. So, Brickdalot says it's time to get the backlog. Time to get the backlog, then. Time to get the backlog, then. I don't know what that means. But I am trying to destroy the backlog. I'm trying to build all the sets that people sent us. I said this in another live stream that maybe you were there for, maybe not, so I'll say it again. When people send us Lego sets, I feel terrible when I don't build it for a long time, because they send us sets and they're very kind to do that, and they're like, oh, Greg and Clark will love building this, and then it sits in my backlog for 6 months. And I think it's disrespectful. So I'm trying to build stuff in a timely manner now. My ideal goal is if you send us a Lego set in the mail, or whatever you send us in the mail, I build it that week. Is this thing done? Ermagerd. That little setback isn't going to stop us. Yeah, let's do this. You guys ready for this? Am I ready for this? Oh, angels flying down. Okay. That looks like a face, doesn't it? Am I the only person that sees it? This is the prototype for the Darth Vader bust. Can we get it in the shot? This is what the Darth Vader bust looked like before the Lego designers really put some time into it. This was like the master builder when he got up at 7 o'clock in the morning and he was going to do a Lego live stream and it was going to go well, but then he was missing a piece. And when it got derailed, he was just like, all right, here's my first submission as the Darth Vader bust. And, you know, amazing things can come out of things like this. So stay tuned. That was his life. I can relate. I got this question. Mahan asks, "Do I think the moon landing was fake?" I like the theories behind it. Like when they're like, "Look at this photo. There's no shadow and stuff like this." I don't know. I mean, it could all have been propaganda, and they could have just went up into space and floated around for a few days and then came back down, and they could have filmed the moon landing in the desert. I mean, it's possible, and I think that would be like a really cool, like if that came to be true, it'd be like a really awesome movie storyline. But I think they probably did go to the moon. It's not fun when there's no mystery behind it, but I honestly believe that they did it. Like, I think it was an amazing accomplishment. And it could have went really bad. Like, it would have been really terrible had something bad happened, but it's just an amazing, just the fact that they're able to do it's incredible. So I do think that it happened. Are there any conspiracy theorists here that think they didn't go to the moon? I guess we'll know sooner or later, because eventually Elon Musk is probably going to put some stuff on the moon. If we could send something up there, because those footprints are still going to be there. There's no wind on the moon. So all the stuff that we left behind, the footprints, everything should still be there. And if we get up there and none of that stuff's there, we're going to know once and for all that the moon landing was faked. I should have did this whole stream as a conspiracy theorist. Like, well, I'm building this set that it's like a make-believe set about the moon landing that never happened. And I could have gotten a lot of people triggered by that, probably. Brickitectlive says, given everything they left on the moon that you can still see, I don't see how they faked it. What if? Oh, what if they flew that stuff up there and dropped it just to make it look like they landed on the moon? Conspiracy theories. He says footprints will last 200 years, I think. Well, I think we're still within the window. So let's go take a look. I heard it was more like 1,000 years, but we can go 200 years. We've got lots of time to still get up there and check it. When's DJI going to make a drone that goes to the moon? That's what I want to know. I want to take off my drone from my backyard and fly it to the moon, check for footprints, and then fly it back home and report on the results. I'm going to start a Kickstarter. Who's with me? Tarox Lego Life says, didn't they collect some moon rocks? Yeah, they're fake. I don't know. They did collect moon rocks. There is samples. I'm sure if you were to analyze the moon rocks that they collected, you'd probably realize that they're not of this planet. So that would be the proof. But if everybody's in on the conspiracy, is there a chance that these moon rocks that are fake, everyone's just like, oh yeah, totally moon rocks? Logan asks, how is bag one? Getting off our conspiracy talk here. Thank you for saving me. Bag one was a quick build, but it was like the boring part. If you guys weren't following the very beginning of the streams of this build, bag one was the surface of the moon that I was just going to skip because I just wanted to build this part of it, but it wasn't bad. It was 20 minutes. Would I want to build it again? Probably not. We are done with the stickers, so I'm happy about that. It's always a good day when you find a missing piece, even though you had to steal it from another set, and you realize you don't have any more stickers left in your build, and you only have a couple pieces left. We're building 2 of these thrusters coming off now. These pieces are scaring me a little bit. What are they doing there? I said in the last stream, the one that... I was going to say the stream that went bad, but let's just be honest. Every one of my streams has some type of terrible thing that happens in it. Every time I get to the end of one of these bags, it's like, uh-oh, I've got some pieces left over here that I shouldn't have. And then you can watch me for 20 minutes trying to figure out where it went from. I should probably not even live stream, to be honest, but I enjoy it. So that's why I do it. That's why I came back. I was like, you know what? We're doing it. This I need to flip around, I think. Flip it around this way. Yeah. Try to get this angled just right. Can I get this angled just right? I want this. There we go. Very nice. Oh no. Oh no. This looks like we should have. This is the end of the build, boys. I can see the part right here that I forgot, I think. I can see these right here. You know what? Let's test something out here. Oh, welcome to Brickitect Live, where things go terribly wrong. This is from back before the missing piece from the last stream. I can see the pieces that I'm missing on there right there. Aha! We skipped step number 144. I love it. Easy fix, fortunately. The inner doorway to this bad boy. This is why I can't review this set. I'm gonna be like, yeah, this thing is like awesome, and let's make sure we put this together right. We have all of our pieces on now, fortunately. Let's go to the back. Make sure we're putting this together right. Last thing I want to do is screw it up now. So this, let me make sure we're in focus here. We're all good. Here we are. We're putting this together. The eagle has landed. Not really. We're going to bring this over. And they have this with that like that. And that is like that. Is this going to work? Does it just set on there? Looks like, oh, there's clips. It's like a puzzle. Oh no. Are we okay here? Those clips I feel like should be out here like this. That's right. I have the whole bottom right. Huh. I feel like I have these on backwards though. I think this should be over here and this should be here. Oh my goodness gracious. This is definitely Creator Expert, and I'm definitely not 16 and up to be able to build this. I think that's supposed to be like that. At least according to the picture they have here. Because this is on this side. And now if I set it down, it should snap in, and it does. Let's just hope everything else is right on this. Unless I built that entirely backwards. But this is right. I feel like I have these things on the wrong sides, though. I don't know with certainty, but I feel like it's like that. Yeah, I wonder if I put these on the wrong sides. Like, can I switch this? I don't even know. I don't even know. You guys are wondering what's going on. I switched these things around. Maybe I should switch these back. I think this is the front as they show it here. But I think this side, which sticks out a little bit further, is supposed to be on this side, which you can see up here too. Did I put these sides on the wrong side? And does it matter if I switch them around? No. Maybe. There's two. It's so hard to tell. No, I have it right here. This is right. Oh, God. This is so bad. This is so bad. Maybe I do have it right. Why does... Oh, no, I do have it wrong. Oh, Sugar Shack. How far back do I have to go to fix this? How are these sides put on? I think I totally put these sides on the wrong side. I think. This side is supposed to be on this side, and this side is supposed to be on this side. Oh my god. Oh my god. Doesn't matter. Maybe it doesn't matter. Is this thing the same on the inside on both sides? Yeah, what if I do this? Okay. Bear with me here, guys. I'm starting to sweat. Can I take this off? Will this impact anything on the inside? Anyone that's built this, I need your advice right now if this is going to be bad if I do this. I'm going to take these off. My god, this has been a nightmare. I'm going to rechange my thoughts on this build. Okay. The struggle is real, guys. Okay. I just took these off. One of them is thicker than the other one. I think outside of that, everything else should be the same. At least I hope so. Because I was building the same thing twice. Yes. We're going to be okay here. Flip this over. We'll go back to the back. Who else is just like... who else is cringing so hard right now or just like, oh my god, this guy. Alright. We're here putting the back on the back. This is the back. And this side should have the thicker one of these things, I think. Which is this one. This should be on this side. And this should be on this side, I believe. Okay. I think we got it now, guys. Put that on there. Done. I'm not going to build this guy. I'm going to save this for Clark, man. He loves it. Ah. It's done. It's done. Oh my goodness gracious. What a build. What a build. I'm going to be very honest. That was a tricky one. Was it BB-8 level of trickery? I don't know if it was that bad. I messed BB-8 up every step of the way. This one, bag 1 went well. Bag 2, missed some pieces that I had to go back and find. Bag 3 went well, I believe. Bag 4, total disaster. I want to blame it on streaming at 7 o'clock in the morning, maybe? Or 8 o'clock, or not, what is it? Oh, it's almost 10 now. Missing piece, messed up build, but it's done. If only I was even remotely as successful as these NASA scientists that were able to 50 years ago put this whole thing together, not even in Lego form, but in real life, and fly to the moon, land it, and come back. I can't even build a Lego set 50 years later. But here it is. It's all done. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. Hope you enjoyed the last one too that turned into a disaster at the end. It's all part of the story. Every Lego set has a story, and the story of this one is don't live stream while you're building somewhat complicated sets because it's not going to go well for you. I should have learned my lesson by now, but I still keep learning it, and I'll continue learning it because there's going to be more live streams to come. I'm going to be building, I don't know what my next big build's going to be. We're still trying to figure out what that is, but I have a lot of stuff to build from backlog, and I'm going to do my best to stream with you guys because I know a lot of people enjoy these streams. Even if I mess up, it's still fun just to hang out and to have people there while I'm building. So I want to thank you guys for being a part of this, and I'll see you guys in a little bit later today. We're going to be making a video on this the best that I can, so you'll see a little bit more. You guys have a glorious rest of your day, and we'll see you in the next Brickitect live stream.